Hey guys, welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks so much for being here, for being subscribed if you are. If you're not, go ahead and hit that button. And if you're listening to this on YouTube while you're at it, hit that like button. It's like walking into the room and hitting that light switch. We just want to go ahead and brighten up the place. So let's get into this podversation / H&M drama. All right, guys. So I wanted to talk about this story, and Meghan and Harry. We already know that the dominoes have been falling. Everything hasn't completely fallen to the ground because they definitely are still in California. They still have their Netflix deal. Definitely nobody's wishing any harm on them. So when people come out and they share their opinions or their views on the stories that are being released that we have access to, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. There's not any hate over here. I don't really care what anybody thinks, because in these days, when someone expresses their viewpoints and opinions, that is not absolute praise, because I believe that we live in the age of idol worship. And I don't idolize or worship any person, because all of these people are humans just like I am, just like you are. They all drop dead at some point, just like you will. And nobody has a heaven or a hell to put you into. And so with that being said, I don't idolize or worship any of these people. There are people that I may admire, I may respect. I don't respect them. And when stories come out that I feel are interesting, I'm going to speak about them. So this is one of them, because when it comes to the Spotify deal, which was something that they were really banking on, it got dropped. So they didn't get all of their money. So for 12 episodes of a podcast that they produced and they got millions of dollars, I think that they made out like bandits. So when that guy called them lazy effing grifters, it was definitely his opinion. But some people, actually, a lot of people would actually agree with that, because what did they really do to earn that? Just because of what their names are is why they even got the deal. So I've even said before, I don't even fault Meghan and Harry, because most people would take that deal if it was given to them, where you didn't have to showcase any type of talent. You didn't have to prove that you were worthy of the deal, like most of us would have to if we were ever even considered to get some sort of deal with Spotify. It would be based on our merit and based on things that we've already proven work-wise to prove that we're worthy of being paid that amount of money. They got it basically just based on who they are. And yeah, we know that a lot of people who are well-known and famous, they get a lot of things definitely based on who they are, but there is something behind the name. So even though a lot of us may not like the Kardashians, we know how they got on initially, but it's definitely a lot of stuff that they have done to prove, I guess, that they're deserving of the pay that they get. Even if some people don't agree with it, there's work behind it. What have Meghan and Harry ever done besides get married, him being born into a royal family, them deciding that they didn't want to be working royals anymore for their specific reasons, leaving to come to the U.S. so that she can bank off of the come up that she got, which it definitely was a come up, but there was no real work behind that. So why would they have ever deserved to get that deal when she's not ever done anything in the podcasting world? Being an actress on a unknown, for the most part, television show on the USA Network does not quantify someone for being a good candidate to be a podcaster, period. So, those are just a few points with that. So just because of who they are, just because of them being able to have the connection of Oprah, sitting down with Oprah, doing the interview that they got paid for. All of these things that they've done have been based on the money that they could get, not based on any talent that they have. This story doesn't surprise me. So it's, come out that they are going to do whatever it takes to maintain their posh Monetecito lifestyle. And if something comes across their desk that is lucrative, it's going to be considered. So the story comes from Marie Claire, and it says it's difficult to imagine someone having money issues if they live in a $14 million mansion. But with the collapse of their $20 million Spotify deal last month, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are having to reevaluate. OK reports that the couple are willing to do what it takes to maintain their lifestyle, which, by the way, is still supported by massive deals with the likes of Netflix, Penguin, Random House, and likely many more to come. The outlet cites an insider as saying that money is definitely becoming a problem again post-Spotify deal collapse. So that must mean they definitely did not get all of the money that they were anticipating from the deal that they had signed on with them for. Continuing, the source said that income from Harry's best-selling memoir, Spare, kept them in a good place financially for quite a while. But now that their popularity is decreasing, they're scrambling to keep up with the bills. So before I continue, let me just share a quick word from my sponsor.
If you're like me and you love roses, then this definitely is for you. I'm excited to be partnering up with Rose Forever. Rose Forever is a New York-based brand launched in 2019. They design luxurious rose boxes and natural roses that will last for at least a year, as if they're being freshly picked. They use natural oils to preserve the roses, and the bouquets are handcrafted by professional artisans. All of the materials they use to cover the boxes are vegan, even the pink suede and black velvet. Their preserved roses in special colors such as violet, black, and even royal blue are created through a natural process of pigmentation to keep the rich, intense shades and are allergen-free. There is an enormous choice of rose colors to choose from, and the box shapes or materials as well, so you just have to find your own perfect combination for your desired design. They've developed multiple design options due to customers' feedback and would love for you to try them out. I love the choice that I have. I have the roses in violet. It's like a lavender color. It's perfect because I absolutely love purple. So if you would like to try them out, there's so many choices to choose from. Go to the link in the description box to the website and put in the discount code HONEST20. That's the word honest and the numbers 20 to get $20 off of your purchase. And let me know that you got yours because I absolutely love mine. They are perfect for gifts, and I'm definitely going to be ordering more for my business locations because who doesn't love roses that are going to last for a year? So no more purchasing roses for a week and dumping them in the trash. So go ahead and purchase your Forever Roses today.
So the story continues that they'll do whatever it takes to maintain their posh Monetecito lifestyle. And as they plan their next steps, the insider said nothing is off the table as long as it is lucrative. Harry and Meghan know their opportunities haven't gone as planned, but they're determined to stick it out and become a success no matter what. Now listen, nothing being off the table, that doesn't say that they're willing to do anything, but they're willing to review anything. So at this point in time, it just pretty much makes them look like sellouts in order to make the money. We talked about before where meaning Prince Harry, he put it out there that he was willing to do a 90-minute live therapy session, with someone who specializes in childhood trauma. And not to say that he didn't go through things in his childhood. I'm not discounting that. But you're willing to sell that out to do it in a public platform and doing it live. I don't believe that it would be a real, genuine therapy session because nothing like that should ever be done in a public forum. Therapy is something to be taken seriously. And for him to put that idea out there just goes to show the lengths that they're willing to go in order to make money. So I don't even believe that that would be something that would be seriously done. Not saying that whoever the therapist would be or whatever they would be asking Harry wouldn't be genuine, so to speak. But I don't really see a real, true, genuine therapist that they're definitely about privacy and confidentiality doing something like that for a public forum for someone to make money. If it was something that someone was doing to try to help someone else out or help other people out, and you're not doing it for the sake of the almighty dollar, then possibly. But at this point in time, they just really need cash, okay? They really need money. They've got those high bills at the mansion. The light bill is probably between $5,000 to $10,000 a month, depending on, what all they're doing. I don't know what it's like to live that type of lifestyle. I honestly have no desire to want to know. I'm not saying that I don't desire to have wealth and riches, but the type of lifestyle that they're trying to live, which is being famous, being in the public eye, and living amongst the elite, is one that carries a very heavy price tag. And I don't believe that it's going to work out for them in the long run. This is what I'm saying, in the long run, because it's already been said that a lot of people are getting tired of them. Yes, there are people who are thinking about working with them, and she signed on to this agency, and she's trying to be the next Gwyneth Paltrow because she wants to have a successful, like a blog site that's just generating revenue without her having to do much, because there's that. They've already shown themselves that they're not people of really great work ethic. They don't really want to work. They want the money. So anything that's going to be pretty easy, they want to do it. And they haven't done anything to deserve that. A lot of people get great things in life that they really don't deserve. I get that. But coming from where they've come from, well, definitely where Harry's come from and where she's kind of placed herself to be in the UK and now wants to come back to the US, she pretty much like gave it all up to go over there. And my thing was, if she was going to do that, why didn't she do her research before she decided to just throw caution to the wind and toss it all to the side for the sake of being with this man? She's older than him. I didn't feel that was a wise decision. I also don't believe it was a wise decision for them to leave in the way that they did. And a lot of people agree with that as well. You got in this relationship. This is not her first marriage. So this isn't like she's just some young, naive chick that is getting married for the first time. This is not her first marriage. I'm going to get some more information because I've heard a little bit about her previous marriage and how things fell out with that. So I'll probably come back and share a little more about that with you guys. But it just kind of seems to be a pattern where she comes in, wreaks havoc, and then after a while, it doesn't last. I don't know how long this marriage is going to last. Hey, it could last forever. Who knows? I'm not saying I wish anything on them, but because of where they are and who they are, almost everything about them is coming out right now. So we shall see. We'll definitely see how things go. But yeah, what they're saying is right now they're really needing some heavy cash inflow, and they're willing to consider anything when it comes to making the money that they need to make to continue to live that quote unquote posh Monetecito lifestyle. So you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments section below. Thank you so much for being here, liking and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until the next time, I just wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.